Alright, so we're going to do some landing practice today after we get some oil, right?
Yep.
And we're going to just go down to the flight school, borrow their airplane model, and just make sure you and I are on the same page. We're always trying to do this in the air. Okay.
So the wind's going to be, we're going to be departing runway.
I'm not sure. We'll take a look at the windsock because the wind is really light right now. It was 2 or 3 knots, but it's going to get up to 12 to 8 by 10 a.m. local time.
Yep.
Okay, so the new runway stripes, let's have a look at those when we cross, see how nice they are. And then the taxiway, I'm not going to comment on that on the GoPro.
GoPro running?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Alright, let's slow down a little bit, and I don't have my ADS-B on, but you can't see the other end of the runway here. Flying W traffic, anybody at the south end of 119, or we're crossing at the north end hangars? Lance crossing 119 at the north hangars, flying W. Just a little bit over here, there you go. It's going to be exciting if these are... This is not the good paint, this is the see-through stuff they use at Dollar General. Look how crooked this is. It's not that bad, right?
Looks okay.
Does it?
I'm being nice.
Would you pay for this?
Yeah, sure, why not? If I had all the money in the world.
Okay, slow down, because there's an open canopy at the oracles. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Is you taxiing this fast near this plane. That Mark's plane, yep. Let's give them a little bit of room here. You can go up behind the fuel truck, way behind it, and we'll come in.
Circle around?
Yeah, we'll come around and tail toward the tree. Or you can just go in this way and we'll put the tail toward the big tree. Don't run over this guy, I don't know what he's doing. So this plane has a really long empennage, so just be careful. The biggest risk, go a little closer in because we're going to be hanging in the taxiway. Now, just real carefully. Yep, that's good. Let's just stop it and I'll get some chocks. You just got to make sure. Let me get out first, hold the brakes, and I'll make sure. What's that? that's we're sitting at a weird angle. We started, we shut down, but it's not like before where the starter
Yeah.
and the bat. Did we get a new battery?
No.
Or just a starter?
No,
I'm going to go ahead and lean this just a hair.
It wasn't the starter, it was the impulse coupling. Yeah.
All right. So I was getting ready to tell you, there is a big TFR today.
I saw that down in Wilmington.
Yeah, and let's see what else we got going on here. We're going to MJX up direction. Man, it is bright out. Not fun. I'm going to throw this in and I'll send it over to you, or do you already have it?
I already got it.
You want to send it to me?
But I wasn't driving.
Okay. Well, you could do it when you stop. Save me. Did they run out of paint now?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised nobody's flying today. I consider this like a beautiful day. It may be because a couple of the planes are down, and I don't know what these characters are doing. Probably don't need these gloves anymore, do I?
Nope.
Traffic, use caution.
I don't have any.
Having in 2 minutes from 5,000 feet. Please use caution and do not overfly.
So I'm connected to 2 of these.
Flying W radio check.
I'm clear as W.
Thank you.
I thought my traffic was off, but it's just there's nobody out here. Okay, I don't have a watch, but what time is it? 9. Man, we've been here an hour and 15 minutes already. That's good. I needed a little time to warm up my brain. Do me a favor, just push that flight plan over to passenger and I'll grab it. You're in 4 flight, right?
Yep. How do you do it?
Just open flight plan and there should be a push to passenger. First flight plan. Yeah. And hang on. It's this button. And it should say passenger somewhere. Don't know how it knows that it's me. Didn't get anything. No, we don't want to do that. What does that say? Find passenger.
No, it's...
Just text it to me.
Try it again. Are you on?
I don't know.
Alright, this guy's coming to do run up, so.
Don't worry about him. He can do whatever he wants. So what do you got? MJX? November 14 to to ditch?
Ditch to MJX.
Okay, got it. I'll just put it in. Yeah, he can come around behind us.
Point -01 Celsius. Altimeter 29er.
Just make sure you have the brakes good, because I'm not on them.
Density altitude -800. South Jersey Regional Airport, Mount Holly, New Jersey. Automated weather observation 1415 Zulu. Wind 270 at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point -01 Celsius. Altimeter 29er. Remarks. Density altitude -800.
That's 29er. Keep going.
South Jersey Regional Airport, Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Keep going.
Automated
It's
weather
gonna be
observation
49 feet. There you go.
1415
Got it.
Zulu. Wind 270 at 04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius.
When was the last time you flew? Last week or 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. What happened last week? Did it rain or something?
They were painting.
Remarks. Density
Thank you.
altitude -800.
They said they were painting. They never did.
South Jersey Regional Airport, Mount Holly, New Jersey. Automated weather observation 1416 Zulu. Wind 270 at
Throw this in here.
04. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point -01 Celsius. Altimeter 29er.
Gonna get rid of this.
For marks.
You're done with that, right?
Yep. Okay.
Hey, before you move away from here, let's throw the info in for AWAS at Ocean County 119er875. That way we don't have to look that up on the way. The CTAF down there is 1227, so we'll get that after.
Okay. All right.
Before takeoff checklist. You can do it now if you want, or you can move over there. He may be waiting to do a run up. I don't know.
Pre-takeoff flights. High neutral. Mixture best power. Full pump on. 1200 altitude. Heading bug.
Circuit breakers are all good, right?
Probes limit. All right. Start my timer.
Okay. I did not start the timer,
I did.
but I will. Okay, timer started, and okie doke. So, visual check, nobody here. ADS-B check, nobody in the vicinity. Got a couple of yaks still on the runway.
Yakking on the X.
Yep.
Flying W, Lance is departing runway 1, Flying W.
When you get out of here, I'm going to move my seat up.
Flight W radio check.
Loud and clear.
Okay, my seat's locked. Let's see what these runway stripes look like. That's pretty nice, right?
A lot better than it was.
Yeah, a lot better than it was. The one's a little crooked, isn't it? We'll see what it looks like. Let's just do one pattern here.
All right, good to go.
Good to go. I'm just going to do a quick check. Everything looks good here. Fuel's on the left tank. Mixture prop. Okay, so you got a little bit of wind from the left. It was like 4 knots out of 270. Use the center line and
70.
nice and easy. You can let it rotate into the wind. Just use your aileron. Yaw into the wind, rather. You can use your aileron. Perfect. We're still over the runway.
So you said stay in the pattern?
Yeah, let's do one. We got a lot of geese down there. I'm going to close some vents here, man. This is
Flying W traffic, Luscombe's departing runway 1, now to the north, Flying W.
Traffic, please use caution.
oh man, it's not the vent. This door is ajar a little bit.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Right. We're gonna do we'll do a quick landing, full stop, and I'll lock it up. Nothing. What's the matter?
Oh, that was just a
Oh,
stopping
sorry.
turn.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, what's our altitude? You blew through 1049, so let's get back to 1049 and let's start slowing this thing down now because it takes every bit of a couple minutes. We're not too wide and we're not too close in, but this is going to take a little bit of Flying W traffic. Got to land to midfield right downwind runway 1. It'll be full stop landing. Yeah, this is a nice crab. The wind's coming this way at 4 knots. Just don't get too close because then you may find instead of a base to final, you just have to do a 180. Play that by ear. Let's just keep the bank angle standard rate. So we should be doing a gumps check right now. Out loud.
Gas, undercarriage down and locked. Mixture prop, switches, seatbelt.
Yep, and you got 1 notch flaps or 2?
2.
Okay. This looks pretty good. So just look over at Kirby's Mill.
Yep.
And we should be descending at about 300 feet per minute, so.
A little bit more than that.
Okay, this looks good. And just keep an eye on your airspeed. And we're kind of like not really base or downwind right now, but that's because of the wind. I think but you got to turn at some point here. Flying W traffic, Lance is right base for runway 1, Flying W. Okay, so let's do a gumps check real quick, because I just don't ever want
Gas,
to.
undercarriage, down lock, mixture, props,
We're descending too
switches,
fast. Just add a touch of power. There you go. That's all you need. Let's start our turn. You want to just fly it.
Traffic, Westcomb's departing out to the north.
Birds.
Yeah, lots of birds. Those are actually geese, so I'll keep an eye on them.
Yep.
They are really big.
Yes,
There's
they are.
about 50 of them.
Right underneath
Wow,
us.
jeez.
Christ.
Okay, runway stripes look really nice. Let's get lined up though.
Yep.
So we're at 300 feet instead of 500, but we are on the glide path. So this is where you want to do your magic, right?
Yep.
Full right rudder, left aileron, all the way in to the floor. Look. Hold that. You hold it. You hold it. I'm taking my foot off. It's more. Put your head over here. There you go. That's it right there. Now let's start slowing down, dude. I'm going to put your last notch of flaps in. Nose down. We're landing on the second stripe. Our aiming, take some power out. Don't let that rudder out. I'm going to jump on with you. We got wind right down the runway. What's your airspeed? Still 85 miles an hour. Let's just let it bleed off and let's get right over the center line. Beautiful.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Yeah, just don't be afraid to use that rudder, because when you start out, you're going to need most of it. There's nothing the matter with that. We were still going a little fast there. I looked over.
We were going pretty slow.
Really? No, I mean right over the numbers. We were like 85. I guess that's okay, right?
Yeah, I mean, VREF is 100 for us.
Not over the numbers. I'll check that for you in a second. It's 100, and I think it goes down to 86 or something.
Yeah,
so
86.
You're probably right there. So.
Don't forget to get that door.
Yeah, no, there's no chance I'm going to forget. That was a major screw up. It actually looks like it's completely locked now, but when you take off, all right, as soon as you.
Flying W, Lance is clear the active. Flying W.
Okay. I don't know, man. That was weird. It opened. It looked exactly like it does now, and it felt like it was latched, but it opened right up. But that was all me.
And on the GoPro.
Did you do a? Yeah, I know. Did you do an after landing
I did.
checklist? Let me have that checklist. I'm going to read your over the numbers. Arrival short final 86.
86.
So it's actually 97 and 86. But that was good. So I said 85 and you were at 80, or I said 85, you were supposed to be 86. So we're not going to hold that against you, Ian. You can put that back, slow down just a little bit here. Yeah. Don't be afraid to use that rudder, because you can always let it out if you got too much.
Yep.
Slow down, slow down, slow down.
Coffee traffic, caravans on high, midfield left down 127, Roger.
Kind of impressive that those guys fly for a living every chance they can get.
They're out here flying more. I agree with you, but I think having flown the Airbus for whatever it was, 20 hours, it's just like, you know, turn left 15 degrees, turn left 15 degrees. They're on autopilot from like the second they rotate
Yeah.
till the second they land. It's like flying a SEPTA bus, I think, and that's why they... Plus, they have, I mean, how much time they get off. You have to go to work from Monday to Friday. They get off, like, on a regular basis, like 10 days in a row, don't they? Slow down.
Something like that.
What plane is that? Pretty color.
I like the combo.
Okay, so we're just going to do our
Pre-takeoff?
pre-takeoff checklist, and then you can head over to ditch.
Yep.
We're going to climb out to at least 1,000 feet straight out. So let's do you did the after landing, let's do the before takeoff. Should have plenty of time on the fuel timer. Yep. Plenty of time.
Flaps are at 0. High RPM. Best mix fuel pump on. Transponder. Third. Heading bug. Set.
Yeah, I'm just going to do my check. Trim laps. You got the fuel pump on, circuit breakers, mixture prop, gear.
About 3 miles to the south.
Okay. Hopefully the door will stay closed. Just check your ADSB for traffic. I don't see anybody. Actually, there is
Somebody.
Whiskey Sierra out over Medford maneuvering, but I don't think.
Yep. All right, good to go.
Yeah, you can get out of here.
Flying W, Lance is departing runway 1, Flying W.
Yeah, I can't believe it's Thanksgiving already.
I know, right?
Beautiful. I got my Thanksgiving cold a week early this year, so hopefully it goes away today or tomorrow. Okay, can't see the end of the runway. That's why we always make radio calls.
All right, good to go.
Yep, and we know there's a lot of birds in the vicinity, so I'm just going to keep my feet near the rudders, but you're flying the plane.
Airspeed's alive.
Yep. Just try and track out really
There's
nicely.
60, and there's 70.
Nice. Real easy. Just let it pick up a little speed.
Gear up.
Gears in transit. Now the gear is up. Okay. Got a safe airspeed, a positive rate of climb. You're tracking out runway heading.
Going to fly over the field.
And we'll depart.
Runway 26, so just at 1,500.
I can hear
No
shit.
idea what the heck that guy just said, but. Yeah, whenever you hear somebody like mumbling like that, just try to listen, because I think he's over at South Jersey doing a midfield overflight, so. He's,
636 by Charlie, departing PANZE northeast, South Jersey.
Dip the nose. I didn't clear.
Crossing midfield, transitioning to the north for teardrop to right downwind for runway 26, South Jersey.
yeah, so he's just mumbling.
Traffic, white sky,
And
Cherokee on a 2 mile final.
that's what I thought he said. He's in South Jersey, so he's midfield overflying the airport. I got him now. Okay.
Traffic is 33 Fox Golf, 7 miles northeast, descending to 2000 and bound runway 26, South Jersey traffic.
There goes my ears popping. So far, no vestibular disturbance.
Well, that's good.
Beautiful out here. It was, you can tell by the forecast yesterday. So we are neither climbing out runway heading or...
Nope, not anymore. Shoot.
Yeah, sorry. So just, if we're climbing out, just do a quick check that gears up, and we can turn on course to ditch at this point, right? Ball's nice and centered. This thing flies nice and coordinated in standard rate turns without a whole lot of input, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially the trimmed right.
Over traffic, Skylane about 5 miles to the north. We're going to be overflying the field, midfield, and setting up for a left downwind 22 Silver.
Definitely feeling a little better today than I did yesterday and the day before. I'm hoping this is gone by like Monday, Tuesday. Definitely was out night mountain biking a couple times last week, and I'm thinking that didn't help my situation.
So Jersey traffic, Cessna 734 Whiskey Sierra on 345, right downwind for runway 26.
Got an aircraft off your nose at -800, 333 Mike Alpha, that was the one. You
Yeah, I'm just capturing the magenta.
got it. Yeah, he's probably going the same place we are. That was the nice blue and white Piper. I don't have eyes on him, do you? There he is, right there. You got him. He's climbing just 40, 35 degrees off our nose. Now he's not visible. There he is, a little glint.
Yeah, I don't got him.
Yeah, he's climbing
Oh
up.
yeah, traffic in sight.
I'll keep an eye on him. You just fly the plane and do your thing. So, what are we doing? 2,500? Good time for a cruise checklist if you're here. Make sure you didn't leave the gear down or the cow flaps open or...
Don't have cow flaps.
I know. You wouldn't know that though if I didn't tell you to do the checklist.
Or if I read my POH.
Also, I'm just telling you things that have happened to other people I know
Traffic, Cessna 734
that are in the plane right now.
Turning right, base for runway 26 Jersey.
Alright, so this guy, we're on a parallel course to ditch, so just stay on this course and we'll... Unless
Just
you're
give
gonna...
him a little white
So
bird.
just traffic Cessna 33
Traffic 1
3
o'clock,
miles
4,000 feet
northeast,
below,
and
1 nautical mile.
right base runway 26, South Jersey traffic.
Sober traffic.
I'm gonna let you do that. 1227 in the bottom box. And I was gonna listen to McGuire for a couple minutes, yeah, just till we get a little closer. Pretty nice out here.
Frickin' gorgeous.
Yeah, that old 6 miles plus visibility is in effect right now, though. You can see Atlantic City now. Philly is, Philly's easily visible. So I think that guy's going over to Hamilton, possibly. He's
Could be.
veering off in that general direction.
Should be, like, right there.
He's right there. I lost him now. Oh, there he is. He's right over that water tower. I tell you, I went camping at outside last weekend.
Oh, really?
Just like a little shakedown cruise on the plumbing.
Camper?
Yeah.
How cold was it?
65 degrees because I got that diesel heater on all night. Thing's so awesome.
786, contact Washington Center 127.7.
It was cold.
27.7 good day, Fairway.
I bought some firewood from the guy across from the camp entrance there, and it was just, if you don't have something behind you, you know, lean-to type thing, making a fire out there is just...
Oh, the wind?
There wasn't a lot of wind, it's just, you gotta have something behind you to reflect a little heat off. It was not comfortable, I'll leave it at that, to be outside. But it's awesome to be, it's awesome to have running water that you can like make coffee, clean up, you know, really small amount of dishes and stuff like that, brush your teeth.
782 November Delta,
Just changes everything.
northeast over the coast, 3000 with request.
You gotta shave or something. I'm debating whether I want to put in a hot water generator. I think I'm going to leave it out.
782 November Delta, Atlantic City approach,
Seems like a lot of effort.
3000, say request.
Cost and complex.
3000, yes sir, over the coast, select vectors for the ILS 31 to a full stop.
Could you just do like a,
Atlantic City, please.
an on-demand?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, but it's still, it holds like 2 or 3 gallons of water.
0123.
And you got to drain it every time it freezes. It's just it's a complication that I'm not sure I need for, you know, washing my hands and shaving every once in a while. Beth said, look, you got a electric kettle if you really want to boil water for anything. You know, you can boil water in about 2 or 3 minutes.
So Eagles Airport 3000. Verify your information, Alpha.
We do have Alpha.
Number 782 November Delta,
nice.
Roger, proceed direct for the ILS room, correction for the ILS room 31.
That should
Okay,
be
direct
changing
the
at
ILS
some
31,
point.
thank you, 782 November Delta.
So if you want to do one here or you want to do a bunch here, it's up to you. You can fly down to Ocean City or something. We went to Ocean City last time, didn't we?
20 degrees left, back to keep you away from
You can go up
Philadelphia.
to backside up to Robbinsville if you want. Up to you. What I don't want to do is do 10 here, just because...
It'll get busy.
Well, there's always a bunch of people here, and this is a base for, what do you call it?
Oh,
check rides. It's just never a good idea to come to a transient to another airport and just start doing touch and goes or stop and go or full stop landings for an hour. When people do it at the Flying W, it tends to muck things up. Okay, you did a cruise checklist?
Yep.
All good?
All good.
No lights on, fuel pumps off. So what about AWAS?
Got it set up.
Push the button.
8.
Departure,
Ocean County Airport.
1.5 climb at 6 out.
Automated weather observation. 1, 4, 3, 8. Zulu. Wind 3, 1, 0. At 1, 1. Visibility 1, 0.
So we're going to be
Sky
landing runway
conditions
2432, 32 probably, right?
0, 9er. Celsius. Dew point minus 0, 1. Celsius. Altimeter 2, 9er. 8. Ocean County Airport. Automated weather observation. 1, 4, 3, 9er. Zulu. Wind 3, 1, 0. At 1, 0. Visibility 1, 0. Sky conditions clear.
Let's go over to 1227.
Celsius.
Wind is 1, 1.
Minus 0,
310.
1. Celsius. Altimeter 2, 9er. 8.
So wind is 310, nearest runway is 320. You want to put that in your flight plan? We're still 15 nautical miles out, but the airport's right in front of us. We're going to have to maneuver. Actually, no, we don't. We're going to be on a perfect 45 when we get up here, right? Okay, you're looking down, so I'm looking out the window for traffic, and you're still flying the plane. We're in a little bit of a left bank, though.
Yeah, I'm still turning.
Oh, you're still turning.
I was getting back on my...
Okay.
Magenta.
Okay.
I was trying to be good.
Good. Okay, so you got the 45, which is right off our nose. Got restricted area 5001 off to our left, and restricted area 5002 off to our right, and KMJX is right in front of us. And also Class D at Lakehurst and Class Delta at McGuire. So,
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 435.
What's this called?
Around 6 miles west of the airport. We're going to be entering a 45 for a left downwind for runway 32, Ocean County.
man, I had a feeling you needed some practice.
6 Romeo left downwind runway 32.
That's Coyle Field and the Coyle VOR, right?
Los Angeles Sky 162.
That's Route 72 going to the Causeway at Long Beach Island.
The airport crossing midfield.
That's where we did our
2000.
engine out training.
This is traffic, Skyhawk 777 on final runway 25.
I'm going to land there someday.
Wait, you're not allowed to, are you?
I didn't say you're allowed to. I said I'm going to land there someday.
What does land there?
Forest fire. I've seen the Army guys out there dropping stuff before.
Left base runway 32, Ocean County.
Okay, so there's your first indication. We're using 3-2 as we planned, so that's why we're listening. And let's see what else we got. Ocean County got a Lance inbound for landing. We're 2,500, about 11 miles to the southwest.
45 to the left downwind, 121. Here it is 4746.
Nobody heard that.
Ocean County traffic, Skyline 660 Romeo is 1.5 mile final runway 32, full stop, Ocean County.
No more gloves today.
Hampton traffic, Cherokee 3049, Mike 10 miles in the northeast, inbound, Hamilton.
You're flying the plane.
I got the plane?
You're going to line it up on the 45. You're going to get it configured for landing. You're going to do 3 gumps checks.
Left downwind.
You're going to make sure that gear is down and locked about 15 times before you land. And you're going to do the rudder and aileron to get us lined up at the center line. Monitor your airspeed on approach. There's the outer marker for ILS 6, which just to beam us right here.
2010 miles to the south inbound for 25. Central Jersey.
That outer marker signal is wide. There we go.
Gears down.
It's a little bit soon, but I'm not going to criticize you because we definitely want to slow down. We do need to descend, which you've started, but
about 4.5 to the south.
Right.
And
whereabouts?
Maneuvering 2,700, doing Chandels. We'll be climbing to 45 or so.
10 o'clock, 2 nautical miles, 400 feet above. You got them?
Yep.
So as long as they don't turn back to the northeast, you're good. Do you see them yet?
No.
They're pretty close.
Heritage 4746, base 28 Heritage.
They're behind us now.
I never saw them. They are going to pass safely behind us. Ocean County got a Lance inbound on a 45 for 3-2, Ocean County. Okay, so we're really high. We want to be something like 1062, right? Or 1065 maybe?
Heritage
1086, I can't read that, but it doesn't matter. It's about 1,100 feet.
Sure, 30, turning final.
So you got to take some power out. And,
It's all the way out.
okay, so we can, are we in White Arc?
Yep.
Just make sure there's nobody under you, because
Yep.
I would say you can start your downwind. Nice.
Also trying
So we have a gigantic descent rate that you need to break off, so I'd start adding some power now, because now we blew through it.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, traffic, Usher 4.
Yeah, and that's a problem in this plane. This thing falls out of the sky like a rock.
That it does.
We went from 2,000 feet to 800 feet in about 30 seconds there.
Alright, so I'm not going to descend anymore.
Yep, I would not. I'm just going to get my feet near the controls, but you're flying the plane.
Inbound for 25 Central.
You're left base for 3-2 at Ocean County.
Ocean County, Lance is left base for 3-2, Ocean County.
Sorry, once we turn I meant, but that's okay.
Ocean County traffic, Usher 4350 Golf, turning left downwind for runway 32, Ocean County.
Yeah, look, I would say you can turn now because we're pretty far out. Sorry, I thought you were getting ready to turn back there. Just watch your descent rate here. We want to be 500 feet when we are stabilized on final. So they're 600 feet descending to 500, so where are we? And how about your gumps check? You can do that while we're flying the plane, right?
Gas, undercarriage down and locked, mixture prop, switches, seatbelts,
Flaps. And no flaps in the turn ever.
Yep.
Okay, so.
We're way low.
Yeah, well, we're not way low. We're 500 feet, so we want it to be stabilized at 5. So this is not horrible. You're going to be stabilized at 480. That's okay right now. You're just a little low. So capture the glide path. My hands are going up here. I'm going to be ready to jump on. This is the scene of the crime, so get that rudder lined up. Yep. Put your head over here and just tell me that looks pretty close. Now use your aileron. And just remember, you're going to need more rudder as you get closer to the runway, most likely. I would use a little more right rudder, and don't let it out. There you go. Okay, this looks good. Now you got to work the power back. Gear is down and locked. This is 3-2 at Ocean County. Let's take some power out. You're still at 100 knots. 100 miles an hour, rather. Nobody on the cross runway. Just put my hands near the yoke, but not on it. This looks good, Ian. Rudder, 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 and aileron. You did that by yourself. I wasn't touching any controls. That was one of your better ones, and it wasn't perfect, but it was pretty damn good.
Appreciate it. Good instruction.
So you had the rudder almost in properly, but you let the aileron out, so we landed on the right side of the center line, which, well, we're going to do it again, so you got plenty of time to practice. Look at these guys. When they put their white lines down, they do a black undercoating of obliteration paint first.
Art.
So it stands out in contrast. I got to talk to Mindy when I get back.
Ocean County, Lance's clear the active. Ocean County.
It is pretty nice out today.
Oh, it's perfect.
I did not expect. I thought I might be feeling a little more terrible, but the
Hey, you sound pretty good.
yeah, the half hour of pre-flight and fueling and all that other stuff, walking around, feel pretty good. I'm going to be tired later, but
I got in 2 naps yesterday. One before 11, and then one at 4. It was.
Unfortunately, naps are very important if you're
Well, we went to
working.
We went to dinner at 7:30, which is late for us. Time to switch. Thanks.
I've heard no radio call from this guy. Oh wait, I did hear him on a crosswind, but that's the last time I heard. You hear anything?
Nope. I switched to the tanks.
Got it. Let me do
Fuel
that.
pumps on.
30 minutes exactly on mine. The wind is pretty much right down the runway. Maybe a little, that one's showing a little bit of quartering from the left on landing.
Yeah, it's variable. See the sock swinging.
Great airport.
Yeah, I love this one.
Okay, you know what to do up here, right?
Yep.
When we get to the old short markers, we're going to come to a complete stop and check everything. Because we've already found out what happens here, right?
Yep.
They said they do it all the time.
I hear you.
We're at Bravo crossing
Yep.
624.
I don't see any. Ocean County, Lance is crossing runway 246 at Bravo. Ocean County.
Close enough.
Ocean County traffic, given Archer 4.5 to the south, 4,000 feet. We'll be steep spiraling over this point.
Not sure what that meant, but
No.
I think he just meant they're doing some
Ocean
maneuvers
County
over a
traffic,
point.
Ocean 4350 Golf is clear, runway 32.
So our radio call will be departing runway 32, close traffic, Ocean County, and did we do an after landing checklist?
Ocean County traffic lands on
we're gonna do
ILS 6. We'll be
before
doing low
takeoff.
approach only. Ocean County.
So he's doing a low approach ILS 6. That's a problem for us. But he's pretty close by the time you get done. But yeah, we don't want to take off and find out his low approach and our departure are in the same
Vicinity.
space-time coordinates, right? You can do your before takeoff, and then we will make a determination how far out he is.
The pumps on.
7 miles out.
Yep.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 4350 Golf is crossing runway 24 and 6. Ocean County.
I can't read his tail number. 9006 Foxtrot.
He's 4 nautical miles out. We should be good, right? Juliet Alpha.
Yeah, let's just hold short for a minute. There's no rush. I mean, other than just let him fly by.
No, that's the guy doing this steep spirals.
Oh, no, I'm talking about not Juliet Alpha. I'm talking about 9006 Foxtrot.
Oh.
So we're just going to make a call that we're holding short. Ocean County traffic, Lance is holding short departure on 32 for the low approach ILS 6, Ocean County. Let him respond.
There's a Lance on low approach, a copy.
So he's a Lance too? Yeah, there's no sense in
rushing.
Well, he's trying to do a instrument approach. So he's probably really focused on either himself or a student in the plane with him, hopefully. So we'll just let him blow by.
About 5 nautical.
And then the lineup and wait part, I just read something last night that suggested that's just not a good idea most of the time.
Not unless it's like an immediate.
Well, if it's a, what do you call it, towered field, and they instruct you to, but at a non-towered field, it just, more often than not, leads to a problem. Okay, so this guy's 2 miles now. Still 3.5. So,
you're looking at 6 Foxtrot?
6 Foxtrot, yep. Yeah, I would have gone if I had known how far out he was, but which I did know. Guess I didn't realize how slow this was going to be. He's pretty close now. The other problem is we would have been doing a pattern here and had to cross in front of him maybe. What do we call that? We're going to line up and wait line up and wait on 32. Yep. Holding short for the low approach.
Ocean County, Lance is going to line up and wait on runway 32 and hold short for the low approach on ILS 6.
Lance on low approach, Lance copy.
I just want this guy behind us thinking that we're doing a run up here. This is good. He's on short final now. And plenty of time to do a check here. Got your friction lock set where you want it?
Yep. Fuel pumps on.
Yep. Yeah, so for future, there he is. For future reference, 7 miles out is like 3 minutes. That's your plane, right?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Ocean County, Lance is departing runway 32, Ocean County.
Ocean County traffic, Lance on low approach, departing to the north, Ocean County.
Gear is up. His gear.
I was like,
okay.
I hope my gear's not up. There's 70.
Flying right over the scene of the crime right now, Ian.
This Cirrus?
No. Your crime.
Oh.
Okay, so.
I don't know. You submitted it, so.
I forgot about it. That took a long time, didn't it? Let's see. So we have gear up.
Gear up.
And what's the indication? Gears up. Not in transit. Safe airspeed of 120, 130, and positive rate of climb of 500 feet per minute. There you go.
Was that the nav or the ILS there, George? ILS. Looks good from here, sir. Thank you. See you at Lakewood. Alright, I'll be there in about 45 minutes or so.
Ocean County traffic, Lance is left crosswind for 32 Ocean County. Okay, there's 1000s for something like 1068 or 1086. I cannot read that with the sun in my eye, but let's call it 1050, and let's get nice and established here, and boom.
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 4350, Golf, departing from runway 32, staying in the pattern, Ocean County.
Yes, let's make this one really good.
Here's down.
A little bit of power reduction to, oh, I'm sorry, you were actually right there. And you got full and full, right?
Full and full, I never changed
Okay,
it.
so Gumps, full Gumps
Yes, undercarriage down locked, mixture, prop, switches, flaps, seatbelts. And we're sending right around where we want to be.
Yeah. I can't see the runway, so that's going to be all you. Traffic 7 o'clock, 1 nautical mile, 600 people. That's probably the guy departing, I hope.
Ocean County traffic 41 Julia Alpha is 2 miles to the south, joining a downwind for 32 at a 45.
This is where you turned last time. Yep. Okay, so let's make this one better than the last one.
Absolutely.
Keep the turn coming nice and coordinated. You're at 100 miles per hour. That's perfect. And I can't see, but that looks good. That's your base.
Ocean County Lance is base runway 32, Ocean County.
There you go. Just always say left base. Okay, let's start our turn because I don't want you to have to bank too
Ocean
steeply.
County 41 Juliet Alpha is joining a left downwind for 32.
As soon as you roll out, Gumps check. Yep. If we're a little far out, we'd have criticism here, but we're practicing getting lined up.
4350 Golf is turning left crossing runway 32.
Yeah, we're a little bit low. We're established though.
City G.
You don't need to do any gigantic maneuvers of engine power control. So let's do a Gumps check out loud.
Yes, undercarriage down and locked. Mixture, prop, switches, flaps, free, and seatbelts.
So we're just a little low on the glide path. Let's get our rudder and our aileron set. And I want to land on the center line this time. There we go. So the rudder's not in though. Put your head over here. There you go. And you're going to need to add more rudder, and then you'll adjust the aileron. So there's 95. Let's take some power out. Looks pretty good.
Alpha is left
We're aiming for the third stripe. We'll land on the fourth one or the fifth one. That's too much power out though. Yeah, you were dropping like a rock.
Way off.
Okay, let's just land. You got lots of room. That's why we came here. And you can let it roll out because we got to go down there anyway. Oh, you're going to get off here. Good for you. So I not only wasn't involved in that, I was pretty far from the controls, so it'll all be on the video. I think we were a little fast, but there was a lot of stuff going on there.
Traffic 41 Juliet Alpha's final 32, Ocean County.
Ocean County, Lance is clear, runway, Ocean County.
32.
All right.
You can pull up a little bit, do your after landing checklist, and give this guy a second to get coordinated. And there's another guy that was inbound on a 45, so there might be 3 people in the pattern right now.
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 4350 Golf, turning left base, runway 32, Ocean County.
There's 3 of us here right now, that's it, I think. I don't see the other guy, I think that's him right there on the turning base out there. You make your call that you're crossing on Bravo.
Ocean County Lance is crossing runway 246 at Bravo, Ocean County.
Ocean County traffic, Archer 41 Juliet Alpha, we're on the go, runway 32, staying in the pattern, Ocean County.
Skylane following the Lance crossing runway 24, Ocean County.
Guy behind us.
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 4350 Golf.
I do not have my rear view mirror working right now.
It's one thing planes don't have.
That is a really big retention basin. I've never seen water in it, I don't think.
And it's doing its job.
Yeah.
Ocean County 400 Alpha, left crosswind for 32, Ocean County.
Unless we go flying Thanksgiving, might be the last flight for a little.
What?
Annual.
Oh, this thing's going for annual too? Mine is too. Allegedly. Did you actually get confirmation of that?
Yeah.
This thing should probably be an in and out annual, isn't it? I mean,
Could be.
if you have any
I mean, I got
squawks?
a few squawks, like the trim, the stall horn, and then there's a must be doing a short field.
Ocean County 412 Alpha is left downwind 32, Ocean County.
That was definitely a short field.
The question now is, are you getting out of here
Yep.
before this guy? So he should be off at the cross runway.
Also got that.
So you did your, after landing, did you do the before takeoff? I'm going to do my check when you're done. You done?
Yep.
Jerk gear.
All right.
Yeah, you got plenty of time right now.
Oh, yeah.
You can do a lineup and wait. That'll get you out of here and back in the sequence.
Ocean County Lance is going to line up and wait on runway 32.
He's coming off. This guy didn't even turn base yet, so lots of time. Still got about 5 seconds, so just nice and slow.
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 4350 Golf is clear from 32, Ocean County.
He's actually not clear, so you should never stop there and do your after landing. That's bullshit.
Ocean County 400 Alpha is left base 32.
Yeah, he is not supposed to stop there. You can go ahead and depart.
Ocean County Lance is departing runway 32, Ocean County.
Yeah, he's not going to move, so don't ever do that. You're blocking the exit from the runway. There he goes. Okay.
Airspeed is alive.
Mixture's rich.
Ocean County 400 Alpha, final 32, Ocean County.
60. There's 70.
All clear. Nice and easy. You got a safe airspeed of 90. There's 100 miles an hour. Sorry. Climbing at 700 feet per minute. Gear is up, not in transit.
2, 4, and 6.
Let's climb out to at least 700 feet this time.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? You got that Cessna Skyhawk behind you. Maybe we better turn at 5 or 6. Just trying to give you a little bit of time. I don't know if that guy behind us is going to be doing a pattern or what. There's 600 feet. So you got a little bit of room to climb, a little steeper, right? We're, what, 106 for BY, something like that.
Archer number 4350 Golf is clear, runway 24 and 6, Ocean County.
There's 1,000.
What's your VY in this thing?
VY is 106.
Yeah, so you can climb a little bit steeper. So there's your pattern altitude. So push that nose down and bring the power rate back. And then as soon as possible, drop the gear and let's get configured for landing. Nice. So we've been low.
Gears down and locked.
We've been low each time, so let's maybe turn just a little bit sooner. I'll see if I can call it.
Ocean County Lance is left downwind, runway 32, Ocean County.
You got two guys waiting to get out of here, so.
Ocean County 400 Alpha is left crosswind 32.
Ocean County, Skylane departing, runway 32.
I'll do an extended downwind.
Let these guys know so the guy behind you doesn't turn in front of you. Just save for departing traffic.
Ocean County Lance will do an extended downwind for departing on runway 32, Ocean County.
Okay, so we're descending way lower than we wanted to.
Simulating engine out, landing runway 25.
What are we got for flaps? 1 notch or 2?
2.
Okay, let's do a gumps check and then we'll turn.
Gas, undercarriage down locked, mixture props, switches, flaps.
We got perfect 100 knots. Let's go ahead and turn because we're way the fuck out here now. And let's not descend at all because we're going to be low again.
Okay.
You just got to remember, this thing really falls out of the sky with a very minor power setting, power reduction. There you go. This isn't horrible. So I'm hoping that guy leaves. We gave him a minute, but he may not.
Ocean County Lance is base, runway 32, left base, runway 32.
Let's go ahead and turn. Real gentle turning up. Okay, let's get established. So this could be actually established by 500 feet if you intercept this thing. So I cannot see the Pappy on the left side. I don't see the white light.
The red.
Yeah, the white light may be...
traffic 41 Juliet Alpha is left base 32 behind the land.
So this is a really good time to get that rudder in. It's not just a little bit more.
Actually, left rudder right now.
Look over here. Just a little bit of right rudder and a little bit of left aileron.
Ocean County Airport, Skylane will be departing to the shoreline.
That's left rudder. That feels straight.
Well, when you land, that's when you're going to find out when the wheels touch the runway. So I want to land on the center line this time, so let's start working on precision, because when you get to your check ride, they're not going to be going for this.
You're at 95.
Yeah, so let's put the nose pointed down toward the third stripe. There you go. Start working the power back.
It's going to
jump on here just in case. Looks good. I would say a little right rudder, left aileron. Little right rudder. There you go. Let it settle in. Right rudder. We were pointed over that way a little. Just take your feet off the brakes and let this roll all the way out because we're going to need to get off here.
That felt pretty good.
There's nothing wrong with that. This is a nice long runway. What do we have here? 36?
3,600, I think, something like that.
3,600. Nice. Get right off here. You can focus on getting off. We'll wait till we cross the old short line. Let them know that we're across now.
Ocean County, Lance has cleared the active, runway 32, Ocean County.
Okay, let's move up 2 plane lengths so he can get off if necessary. Want to do another one here? You want to go somewhere else?
One more.
Okay.
That'd be 3.
Yeah, we already did one at the Flying W. You can go land at Robbinsville or go down to Ocean City, or I'm trying to think what else is nearby. If you want, you can go north of here. There's Lakewood and Belmar and...
What is Lakewood's?
They all look like almost exactly like this place.
No,
There's 3 of them.
What's the...
Oh, it's called Lakewood, yeah.
No, what's the number?
November 12.
Yeah, let's do...
Ocean County traffic 1 Juliet Alpha is on the go, runway 32, Ocean County.
So I'm not, I don't go to Lakewood as much as I come here, so we'll both get familiar on the way up and read the whole... How are we doing on gas, fuel quantity? We still have a couple minutes before we have to change. We'll change it at cruise checklist.
Got 7 minutes. Oh, we got plenty. Got almost, I'd say 50 gallons.
What's this thing burn? 14 or?
16.
16.
16 economy cruise.
Ocean County traffic, Archer number 4350 Golf is departing from runway 32 to the west. Ocean County.
Derek.
No. Love you, Mac. Love you too there.
Love fest. Ocean County, Lance is crossing runway 246 at Bravo. Ocean County.
Ocean County 410 at Alpha is left downwind 32.
Hey, I love you, Eric. I was jacking off to you last night, Eric. Or Derek. I can't believe I just said that on my own GoPro. Note to self, delete that. I'm gonna put a marker in there. These two guys. That wasn't me. That was Derek and Eric. They got a guy on left downwind for 3-2 and
traffic in sight.
We're going to November 12. I don't know.
County traffic 410 at Alpha is left base 32, Ocean County.
Hang here at 45 degrees so we can keep an eye on him. And before takeoff checklist, if you want to set your flight up for Lakewood Airport, I'll read you some stuff on the way, but...
Or do you want to pass it to me?
You can just plug it in. We got plenty of time.
That's N41?
November 12th.
Ocean County, Centurion 50 Foxtrot is on a 10-mile VOR 24. We'll circle to land on 32. Ocean County.
Ocean County traffic, Ocean River 4350 Golf is departing towards Coil VOR. Ocean County, final call. Ocean County 400 Alpha's final 32, Ocean County.
So we got right traffic on 24, no wind available. So if the wind is similar here, we'd be landing 24. It looks like, so we'll verify that in the air. Runway 24. It's just under 3,000 feet, so it's a different.
Everybody's practicing.
Yale is such a great place.
Right.
You're in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know what the wind is there, but assuming it's similar to here out of the west, northwest.
All right, looks like we're good.
This guy's doing touch and go.
I didn't hear him.
I didn't hear a word. I just heard him on downwind, but.
Ocean County traffic 1 Juliet Alpha on the go, 32, Ocean County staying in the pattern.
Okay. But there was a guy doing a VOR approach to here, so let me just find out where he is.
See any?
Let me just double check this.
Ocean County Unicom, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you can get out of here. I don't see the...
Ocean County 400 Alpha is left cross 132, Ocean County.
That's that guy?
Yep.
Okay. Departure.
Ocean County, Lance, departing runway 32, Ocean County.
Yeah, there was a guy on a VOR approach, and I don't see him. VOR approach, I'm assuming, starts at Coil. I don't see anyone out there, so... Okay, this is all you. I'm just going to be near the controls. Wind is variable from your left. It was something like 11 knots, which doesn't look like it's quite that strong.
Airspeed is alive. There's 60.
Runway's clear.
70.
Ocean County,
Positive rate of climb, gear up.
traffic, Cessna 40 Echo crossing 06, Ocean County.
Okay, safe airspeed 106, 110. positive rate of climb of 700 or 800, almost 900 feet per minute, and the gear is no longer in transits all the way up.
Is 4 mile final.
I got a hazard alert. That's antennas, I think. Fuel pump, was that supposed to be on, or did you just turn it off?
It was supposed to be on. I missed that one. Damn
Okay.
it.
I think I see that guy on the VOR approach. He was coming from the north to VOR for runway 24.
Okay, we'll continue on for 28. Thank you.
Probably said that. We missed it. Okay, so we need to go that way. So we can just fly out this way a little bit, but you have to be careful because we're flying right into the class Delta.
Yep.
And we'd have to get above probably 2,600 feet to do that. So you need to turn left immediately. A little bit, yeah. And you can fly out this way in a climbing, let's just go 45 degrees and then we'll come back over the top.
2,500?
Heritage Field, Archer 468, Foxtrot Alpha is 7 miles out on the RNAV approach for 28, Heritage Field.
We should be above all traffic entering, so you can, if you want now, you can just start a turn back on course to...
left or right turn?
I would go left, but you see the magenta line, right?
Oh yeah.
That magenta line is going to keep you out of Lakehurst class Delta. If you reset it to a direct 2, it's going to run you through it, so I would just use the one that's there. Assuming you have one.
Switching the tanks.
Yeah. Oh, rate at 30 minutes.
Ocean City traffic, Bonanza 6.5 to the northeast, inbound straight in 24.
Ocean County traffic, 138 Alpha on the go, runway 32, Ocean County.
Ocean County Centurion is on the 222 land 32. We're short final 32, Ocean County.
Queen City traffic, you have a 150, 5 miles to the south, entering on the 45 for the left downwind for 25.
Okay, we're crossing over the approach end. You got the parting traffic there, 2,000 feet below us. No, more than that, and they're turning crosswind. That's no factor. Just be aware you got Lakehurst class Delta right out your window. Actually, you're above that now by 200 feet, so do whatever you want. Man, it is nice. Hey, do you know where the Point Pleasant Canal is up here?
No.
So I think it's at the end of this bay.
40 Echo taking active 32, Ocean County.
And now my ears just popped.
Heritage traffic, Archer 468, Foxtrot Alpha is 5 miles on the RNAV approach for 28, Heritage traffic.
Ocean County 400 Alpha is left downwind 32.
Why don't we switch over to
Ocean County traffic.
Lakewood and see if anybody, I already put the freak in there at 1228.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, let's just start listening when runway they're landing.
For the left pattern for 22 Silver.
Actually, it says AWAS.
Traffic.
Oh, so you do have an AWAS on 1228.
22 Solberg.
Right pattern for 24, which is what we're landing, so keep that in mind.
Traffic 699 Papa, left downwind, runway 19 Lincoln Park.
Let's just listen for any Lakewood traffic. I'm not sure, is that Lakewood Airport right there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's close.
Yeah, it's smacked up ahead. We're, I would say, like 8 or 10 nautical miles out.
Alright, well, you're going to be pretty high up to land there, so you might want to start getting over to the 45. And
You know what? Do you got the plane for a second?
yeah, I got the plane for a second. I'm going to point you over that way and stay out of.
Traffic, turning left.
We can fly over to class Delta now, right? We're at 3,100.
Silver traffic, you have a helicopter 5 miles out to the north, 1,500 transitioning westbound, Silver.
Yeah, it's really close.
Deck traffic, Turkey 64 Tango, going to left downwind 19 deck.
Alright, I got the plane.
You have the plane?
My plane.
Your plane. So you have your, we're still in the alert area, but right now we're flying above.
Lincoln Park traffic,
Actually, we're not in the
Papa,
Lakehurst
left
Delta
base,
yet,
runway
so.
19 Lincoln Park.
I'm staying right on the edge of
Within
it.
traffic, Skyhawk.
So I lost it now.
Downwind sort of.
Turning final runway 22.
I don't know, I
Yep,
was staring at it. Oh yeah, that's it right there, yep. Yeah, we did a little turn there and I lost it. Yeah, the canal, I would like to fly over that. I've never seen it. It must be right up there, the Manasquan Inlet, and maybe that's it right there. I heard that's, do you subscribe to that Instagram page where they...
No, I hear it's crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's crazy. That must be it right there that goes, we're going to fly over it before we leave.
Over traffic, 232 Mike Alpha, starting right here, drop for left downwind for runway 22, Silver.
At 2500. At
Put the heater
500
on,
feet
man.
per second. Per minute.
Got cold up there.
You hear the 500 feet per second?
Yeah, try not to do that.
Yeah. I think you're dead.
Okay, so you are tangent to Class Delta, so just be careful because we're now lower than the 2,600 feet. And this all looks good.
Right.
So this runway is just a tad shorter than Flying W, so we're going to try and land early instead of late on the distance.
Okay.
Let's aim for, and I don't think there's a lot of obstructions, but I think we're going to find out there is trees right up to the end of the runway. They just don't look that tall.
I don't see anybody at Lakewood. No, there's one.
And it looks like, I can't tell, is he on a base for, I don't know what that guy's doing. I think there's a AWAS on. Lakewood traffic got a Lance inbound from the south, landing 24, Lakewood. That's it right there, right?
Yep.
Lance inbound on the 45 for 24, Lakewood. There you go, so let's be careful. I don't know what that guy's doing. I think he just might have, he's up high.
Over traffic, 282 Mike Alpha, fair
I got some fuel smell there. Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
That's weird. I've not. So you know what to do here, right? We're coming up on TPA, which is, what does it say, 1047? Does that look right?
Bring down.
Can you read that? 1042 maybe? Okay.
I cannot.
There you go. Let's make the turn. That's TPA right there. Blah, 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 blah. The 1228 is the right freak. There's the airport. So you got a really nice approach here, but just remember it's really urban. All warehouses, no place to land. We got minor league baseball here.
Second notch of flaps.
Yep. Okay, so we're just a tad, I guess we're not too low here. Yeah, just be really careful with the bank and anything else because we're descending just a touch of power. We're just we want it to be at like 19, right? We're at like 16 or 14. Okay, that feels better. Gumps, gas.
Gas.
Undercarriage down and lock. Mixture prop. Switches, seatbelts.
Prop
fuel
was
pump.
Not.
No? Well, you're flying the plane. Okay, let's get ready to turn base. 800. Might be just a tad high, but we can fix that. Lakewood. Lance is right base for runway 24 Lakewood.
There it is.
You might have to bring this one all the way around. Just push your nose down just a little bit. Let's,
don't turn
yet, don't turn yet. So I don't see a windsock, but I'll find one on final. You gotta start turning and push the nose down just a little bit. Nice, easy turn, no. Push the nose down. Let's get on a, this is a short runway.
Yep.
As soon as this comes out, let's take a little power out. I'm gonna jump on this with you. We're a little high, let's take a lot of power out. There's your flaps. Gear is down and locked, mixture prop switches. This is runway 24 at Lakewood. Take a little power out. We're gonna try and land on the numbers. At least we're aiming for this. Yeah, Yeah, so we'll slow down a little. Now just don't trim it up. Just lift the nose a little. There you go. That looks good. This all looks good. All looks good. You got plenty of runway in front of you. You got to lift the nose or we're going to... There you go. We got to bleed some off. So, would have been better to do a little... That was maybe my fault when I turned you. We maybe could have gone out a little further. Farther. It's not busy here. But 3,000 feet or less, we want to make sure we get down on the numbers and can brake. So this is Lakewood. The next one up is BLM if you want to try that.
Sure. It's good to practice it a lot of different ways.
I think so. What you got to be careful here is there is no place to land up here, right? You're getting into the Northeast Philly urban environment type of situation where...
Lakewood Lance's clear, runway 24, Lakewood.
I never saw the windsock. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's dead. Interesting, right? Man, you can tell we got closer to the shore, can't you?
Yep.
This.
Little sand.
Little
scrubby
sand.
pines.
Yeah. A little too scrubby for me. While you're doing that, I'm going to find BLM. BLM is executive airport with 2 runways and called Monmouth Executives, KBLM. Put that in here.
Something tells me my vertical airspeed might be...
Might be what?
Take a look at it.
Keep an eye out here. Guys are really close, and so are these lights. Okay, did we come down too far? We did, yeah. Sorry, I could have stopped you there. I'm going to not finish putting that in yet. Sorry. This is somebody's parking spot right here.
Cutting through that.
Yeah, I would go up there and then cut back onto the last part.
That is the plan.
Sorry.
Now look at that. That's cool. That.
What am I looking at?
The split tail.
Is that a Cardinal? No. Alright, we're going to go right on
Right there.
main taxiway and
I didn't realize that was the entrance.
yeah, I didn't either. I had my head down. Oh man. Okay, so we are sitting at
Where are we going?
well, I put in Monmouth KBLM, but it didn't.
Lakewood Advisory only airport. VFR automated weather advisory. Wind 280 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point -1 Celsius. Altimeter 299er, humidity 47%, density altitude missing. Condensation altitude 5,300.
This says best wind is 3-2 at KBLM, so we'll put that in for the moment. We'll check it when we get up there. But let's do everything correctly and see if we can get the...
This was N12?
We are at N12 now, but we're going to 121625. So this is KBLM, AWAS.
Runway 32?
That's what mine said. Yep. 121625. We'll check that because it's a short trip. And our CTAF up there is going to be 1230, so we'll put that in here, right?
I don't see anybody in the pattern.
Yeah, so it's a bigger airport. It's a jet airport. They have a big fuel.
Cool. All right.
Forget what it's called, but yeah. But there's two runways there, and we're going to be landing on the long one.
Right there.
Yeah, it's right there. So we're going to be there in a couple minutes. So here's your CTAF. Here's your
AWAS.
So let's get out of here first. We can't use the blast pad here. There's lights in the way, so.
Lakewood Lance is departing runway 24, Lakewood.
Okay, circuit breakers, mixture prop, how about gas? We just changed it, right? Yep. We're 14 minutes into it. So we'll land with this tank. Okay, so we have under 3,000 feet here, so let's use our airspeed and rotation exactly.
Yep. There's 50.
Climb out, rate at VY.
60. And there's 70.
What's our VY?
106.
Okay, so gears in transit. There's 100. You got a positive rate of climb at almost 700 feet per minute. And you look to be clear of all the trees, but you do have a lot of buildings up here. No good way out. Watch your airspeed. Watch your airspeed.
Climbing out at 106.
Sorry. Okay, so your gear's up. You gotta still have a positive rate of climb, safe airspeed. You're at 700 feet. You can climb. So we had right traffic here, so you can climb out.
So are you on CTAF?
I don't know what that guy was talking about, but.
Over traffic,
you don't want to go up too high because we're coming right back down in literally 13 nautical miles, which is just a couple minutes. Man, this is pretty built up here. So we're flying toward Lakehurst class Delta, so let's make a hard right and just keep an eye on the ball and make it a 180 back to our magenta line. You can just parallel that line in if you want.
Yep.
Because we got to listen to the CTAF. So we'll leave the CTAF where it is, but we're going to go flip-flop the AWAS.
09er. Visibility 10.
Silver traffic 682.
Sky conditions clear.
It's going to be doing a power off 180 for runway 22. Silver.
Dew point 00 Celsius. Altimeter